Hold on to your wallets because we're about to reveal the ultimate budgeting hack that will revolutionize the way you handle your money. Are you ready for it? It's cash envelope stuffing. This game-changing technique will show you how to take control of your finances and keep yourself on track with your budget. And we're not just going to give you a brief overview of the concept. We'll be diving deep into the nitty-gritty details and sharing 5 actionable steps that will help you see real results. It's time to say goodbye to financial stress and hello to a life of financial freedom. Get ready to be amazed. If you're someone who struggles to stay on budget every month, then you're not alone. With so many expenses to manage and bills to pay, it can be challenging to keep track of where your money is going. Fortunately, there is a budgeting technique that can help you take control of your finances and stay on track with your budget: cash envelope stuffing. Cash envelope stuffing is a budgeting method that involves dividing your cash into different envelopes, each designated for a specific category of expense. For example, you might have one envelope for groceries, another for entertainment, and a third for dining out. This technique can help you stay on budget because once you've spent all the cash in a particular envelope, you know you've reached your limit for that category of expense. One of the benefits of cash envelope stuffing is that it can help you avoid overspending. When you're paying with cash, it's easier to keep track of how much you're spending and how much you have left. This can help you be more mindful of your spending and avoid impulse purchases that can throw your budget off track. Cash envelope stuffing is also a great way to prioritize your spending. By allocating a specific amount of cash to each expense category, you can make sure that you're putting your money towards the things that matter most to you. For example, if travel is a top priority for you, you might allocate a larger portion of your cash to a travel envelope, while cutting back on other expenses. Another benefit of cash envelope stuffing is that it can help you save money. When you're paying with cash, you're less likely to overspend or use credit cards, which can lead to high-interest debt. This can help you stay on track with your savings goals and build up your emergency fund. In conclusion, cash envelope stuffing is a powerful budgeting technique that can help you take control of your finances and stay on track with your budget. By dividing your cash into different envelopes, you can prioritize your spending, avoid overspending, and save money. So if you're looking for a way to stay on top of your finances, give cash envelope stuffing a try. It could be the solution you've been looking for. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all our amazing content. And trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. We have some super exciting actionable steps that are just around the corner, so keep watching. 1. Determine your spending categories. This is a crucial first step in making cash envelope stuffing work for you. This step involves taking a close look at your spending habits and breaking down your expenses into different categories. By doing this, you can get a clear picture of where your money is going and start making better decisions about how to allocate your cash. To get started, take a look at your bank statements, credit card statements, and receipts from the past few months. Look for patterns in your spending and start to group your expenses into different categories. Some common categories might include groceries, dining out, entertainment, gas, and utilities. However, it's important to choose categories that accurately reflect your spending habits and priorities. Don't be afraid to get creative with your categories either. If you find that you're spending a lot of money on hobbies or subscriptions, for example, you might want to create a separate category for those expenses. The key is to be as specific as possible and make sure that each category accurately reflects a distinct area of spending. Once you've identified your categories, you're ready to move on to the next step and start setting realistic budget amounts for each one. 2. Set realistic budget amounts. Step 2 is one of the most crucial steps in using cash envelope stuffing to stay on budget, and it's all about setting realistic budget amounts. But don't let that sound boring. This is where the magic happens. By setting realistic budget amounts, you'll be able to make the most of your money and achieve your financial goals, whether that's paying off debt, saving for a down payment on a house, or taking that dream vacation you've always wanted. So how do you set realistic budget amounts? The first thing you need to do is take a close look at your past spending habits. This might sound like a tedious task, but trust us, it's worth it. By analyzing your spending, you'll be able to identify areas where you may be overspending or areas where you could cut back. This will give you a better idea of how much money you can realistically allocate to each spending category. Once you have a good understanding of your spending habits, it's time to set your budget amounts. This is where the fun begins. You get to decide how much money you want to allocate to each category based on your priorities and goals. Want to save up for a big vacation? Allocate more money to your travel envelope. Trying to pay off debt? Allocate more money to your debt repayment envelope. The possibilities are endless. Just make sure to keep your budget amounts realistic so you can stick to them without feeling deprived or overwhelmed. 3. Label and organize your envelopes. One of the most important aspects of cash envelope stuffing is organizing your envelopes. This step not only ensures that you're keeping track of your budget, but it can also be a fun and creative process. First, choose envelopes that fit your style and budgeting needs. You can opt for colorful, pre-labeled envelopes or create your own with simple materials like scrapbook paper, markers, and glue. Once you have your envelopes, the next step is to label them. This is where you can get creative and have some fun. Use different colored markers or stickers to differentiate between spending categories. For example, you might use green for groceries, blue for gas, and pink for entertainment. This will make it easy to grab the right envelope when you're on the go. To take your organization to the next level, consider using a larger envelope or binder to keep all of your smaller envelopes in one place. You can label the larger envelope or binder with the month or season to help you keep track of your budget over time. Additionally, you might want to create a tracking system to keep track of how much money you have left in each envelope. You can use a simple spreadsheet or create a bullet journal to stay on top of your budget. In conclusion, organizing your cash envelopes is a crucial and fun step in using cash envelope stuffing to stay on budget, while also helping you keep track of your spending and unleashing your creativity. 4. Use cash for your expenses. Picture this: you're out shopping and you're feeling pretty good about your budgeting skills. You've allocated a specific amount of cash for your purchases, and you know you're staying within your limits. But as you reach the checkout counter, you suddenly realize that you've forgotten your cash envelopes at home. Panic sets in. How will you stay on budget now? That's where the magic of Step 4 comes in. Using cash for your expenses is the key to success with cash envelope stuffing, and it's more powerful than you might think. When you use cash, you're forced to be more mindful of your spending, and you're less likely to make impulse purchases. Plus, you can physically see the money leaving your wallet, which can be a powerful motivator to stay on track. To use this technique effectively, make sure to bring the appropriate envelope with you when you're out and about. If you're heading to the grocery store, for example, bring your grocery envelope with you and leave the others at home. As you shop, keep an eye on how much cash you have left and be mindful of your spending. By the time you reach the checkout counter, you'll feel confident and in control, knowing that you stayed within your budget. So next time you're out shopping, don't forget your envelopes. They could be the key to your financial success. 5. Review and adjust your budget regularly. Keeping track of your finances can be a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. One of the keys to financial success is regularly reviewing and adjusting your budget. This might sound boring, but trust us, it's actually pretty exciting when you start seeing real progress towards your financial goals. To begin, set a date on your calendar to review your budget. This can be every few weeks, every month, or whatever time frame works best for you. Use this time to take a look at your spending habits over the past few weeks and compare them to your budget amounts. Are you staying on track, or are you overspending in certain categories? This is the time to make adjustments and fine-tune your budget. But it's not just about cutting back on spending. This is also a time to celebrate your successes. If you've been able to stay within your budget for a certain category or even save a little extra, give yourself a pat on the back. These small victories can add up to big financial gains over time. So don't dread the thought of reviewing and adjusting your budget. Embrace it. It's an opportunity to take control of your finances, prioritize your spending, and achieve your financial goals. With a little bit of effort and dedication, you can transform your finances and live the life you've always dreamed of. To sum it up, cash envelope stuffing is a powerful budgeting technique that involves dividing your cash into different envelopes for specific expense categories, helping you stay on track with your budget, prioritize your spending, and save money. By following the 5 actionable steps we've outlined, you can start using this technique effectively and transform your finances. Good luck on your journey to financial freedom. By implementing these steps and staying committed to your budget, you're taking a crucial step towards achieving your financial goals and living a life free of financial stress. So go out there and take control of your money like a boss. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey towards financial freedom. But the adventure doesn't end here, it's just beginning. If you're seriously interested in making money from home, then you cannot afford to miss out on the carefully curated courses we have discovered for you. In the video description, you'll find a treasure trove of exclusive courses created by renowned experts in their respective fields. These courses will provide you with the knowledge, skills, and actionable steps to kickstart your online success. Imagine waking up to a life of financial abundance, working when and where you want. It's not just a dream, it can become your reality. These extraordinary courses, crafted by industry-leading creators, will serve as your compass pointing towards the path of prosperity and unlocking the doors to a life of limitless abundance. From beginner-friendly modules to advanced techniques, you'll have everything you need to thrive in the digital landscape. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Click on the links in the description to explore these remarkable courses and invest in yourself. Your future awaits. Your journey towards financial freedom starts here. Thanks for watching. If you're hungry for more money-smart content, Be sure to catch the next video on financial literacy, including 5 steps to take you a step closer to financial independence. Get ready to dive deeper into the world of wealth creation and discover how to turn your dreams into reality. Click the link right here and we'll see you in the next video.